Hi all, this is Sridhar here. I would like to explain a lumen lighting using retracing and skylight using with the HDR map. So this scene actually I downloaded from marketplace. I'll show. Okay, I got this asset from marketplace, which is this one. So when I load this file, actually the lighting looks totally different. Whereas I'll show you that maps. This is the baked lighting actually, but I don't want to use a baked light. I want a real-time lighting using with the lumen. So there are lots of lights over here. Actually, if you look into this scene, you can find a lot of rect lights and a lot of different light systems are there over here, point light, many of these things. And there is a lot of illumination file also, because the curtains are there over here. Actually over here, these curtains is called blinds. This is having a material which is having a illuminated feel. You will get it when you render it. So all these things are there, but now what I did is I removed all these lights. So whichever the lights are there, maybe I selected all the lights and removed it. Basically I selected all rect lights and everything and cleared everything and just kept only a scene called unlit, so which will look something similar to this. So there is no lights at all, and in this scene you can find there is nothing over here. If you find anything, maybe we just need to remove that also. Let me check, is there anything? Yeah, nothing is there. Okay, fine. So now before starting this, so when I come to the lighting, it looks dark. There is nothing, actually there is no source of light. But now before that, what I need is I need to change the project settings first when you are working for ray trace lighting. So first thing is we need to check, go to the Windows and make this one into DirectX 12. Okay, make sure that it should be DirectX 12. And next thing is come to the rendering and type ray trace. Okay, here we need to keep this one software ray trace mode. Instead of global tracing, it should be detailed tracing, and use hardware ray tracing when it is available. And first thing is you should have a RTX card when you are working for ray tracing, and support hardware ray tracing shadows, and this one. So path tracing is not required. This one was already enabled, so I am not changing it inside this. Okay, so this setting should be enabled before starting the lighting. Okay, now I'm starting the lighting here inside the scene. So create a directional light first. So when I add the directional light over here, you can see there is a preview. We can turn off this preview by clicking to mobile, or another way is inside visualize, show visualize preview shadow indicator. We can turn off this one. So both the ways we can do. And once you add this one, the direction I need little more down over here, so I can just rotate it like this. So the light comes from this from the window to inside. So this is the way I need. So but still the sky looks empty. So what I need is I need to add a light which is called skylight over here. Okay, when you add the skylight you don't find anything, but now what we need is go to the visual effects, sky atmosphere. When you add the sky atmosphere, you can find there is the sky is automatically, we can see. That's fine. I just move aside so that I can select it whenever I need easily. Okay, this is skylight. And finally I need one exponential fog also to make the entire things clean. But here the fog is inside the house, so I don't want fog to be inside the house. To adjust that one, what I need is the start distance of the exponential fog. I will change this to 500. So still I can find something over here, so I will just change this to 1000. So now everything from the house is, the fog is removed. If you want little more or anything, you can change to 2000 also, but we can see the fog outside the house. So that's what I need. But what happened is the light source is fine, outside light is fine, but the problem is inside there is no intensity of the light. So if you change the intensity of the light, maybe if I show you the other side also, maybe see this side the light looks very dark, only this side there's a light. So the other side everything looks dark. So if I change the directional light intensity, okay, to 20, it will increase very little, because the directional light which is coming from the outside not gives much of intensity inside. So what there is one more option is you can use indirect light intensity. If you change this maybe 2, it gives very little, maybe 10, it gives intensity, but I don't find this is a good source of light. Maybe if you give 20 or something, what gives is the other side. I don't feel like it is giving a, see, the outside looks very bright. So the easiest thing is, see, I will keep this one to 1 only. Okay, so the outside now it is okay little bit, maybe we can adjust it little later. Okay, yeah, okay, I'll just keep it like this. So now yeah, to make the bright inside, the easiest way is I will use a HDR map. So I have a I downloaded a HDR map which is from Polyheaven, and this is the Thatch Chapel building or something. I need some kind of golden feel and like this, so for that reason I am using this one. So okay, I already downloaded this one, and now I will add that one into the skylight. So to add that one into the skylight, just change this to SLS specified cube map, and inside scene I already kept it. So this is the 4K version and 2K version. If you have more memory, you can try with the 4K version. Straight away you can see some kind of change when you add the skylight over here, and if you rotate it, you can see the difference. So based on your requirement, you can change this rotation also a little bit. Maybe right now I'm just keeping 0 only, and I can increase this quality to 512 or 1024 also, to give you a better quality of the reflections. It won't change the sky actually, it will only change the lighting inside our scene. And intensity scale from the skybox, here is the main key. So I am now changing this to 5. See, straight away I can see there is a intensity increased over here. So if I change to the other side, now I can see a proper lighting in other areas, so which gives really nice feel to scene. So now I can check with intensity scale 10, which gives a little bit more. Maybe I will just keep it right now to understand. Maybe if we want to reduce, we can reduce it later. So I kept it as 10 right now. Along with that, I will add some more fine-tune things so that it will look much better. The first thing is select the directional light and type ray. Here we can increase the shadow source angle factor, this quality basically. Maybe if you see here, this quality, if I change this one, you can see the quality increases over here, 0 to 5. When you change it, it gives much better quality over here. Okay, and the same way, now I'll go to add one more thing, which is post-processing. A lot of settings are there inside the post-processing. First thing is we need to change to the bounds. So infinite extend bound to be enabled first, and I will change the exposure. So this exposure, instead of auto, I will make it into manual, and this to maybe 12 or 13. So I think this looks okay to me. Now again I'll change this little more intensity to 20. Yeah, I think now it looks much better. Maybe the light also I can increase indirect to 2. Yeah, which gives a nice feel over here. See, the light and everything looks decent in every place. Okay, and select the post-processing volume. You need to change ray tracing. A lot of settings are there, so enable everything, and here final gather, and you can increase the bounds and everything. Right now I'm just keeping default only. Lumen reflections, keep this one as a hit lighting reflections. What's the difference? Here I will show you. Maybe see, this is the area you can find the reflections. See, when you change this to this, the reflections are much better quality actually. It gives much better, and you can change all the settings first. Enable everything. You can increase the samples of the occlusion. I'm not sure whether this scene is having any transparency, but I just added that one. But again, inside Lumen, I will enable this instead of yeah, just keep this one. Enable, you can increase the quality. When you add a ray trace Lumen final gather, I don't think we need this one, but still I am just enabling this. It doesn't make any problem when you enable this one. Okay, so reflections, I don't think, yeah, lumen reflections quality. Yeah, this is actually deprecated ray traced, so I don't think we need that one, but still I can find a better quality over here. So now when you come over here, see the rendering quality of the scene. Okay, so when you play, actually these are all animating. So this is the quality of lighting you can expect from Lumen. And to get little more adjustment over here, what we can do is, here everything looks softer over here. To make it a little bit crispy over here, what I will do is I will add one light, rect light. So I just added a rect light over here, and direction I'll just change it like this. Okay, see, now it gives, I can increase the intensity to 10, maybe slightly rotate it. See, on the walls you can understand what is the difference between with rect light and without rect light. So you can find that light is coming from the outside, and you can find some kind of thing is over here. Okay, so this is a way we can add some more lighting and adjustments. Maybe increase this to 20. Yeah, okay, so this again shows as a preview. So here we'll go and change this, visualize preview shadow. Okay, thanks for watching.